Hi, everyone. Welcome to Kiki and Kibitz. It's Mary, and welcome to today's edition of 90 Day Oy Vey, the home of Kibitz and Yentas. And if you aren't familiar with those terms, the home of gossip and nosy bodies. So let's go. So, first of all, I'm going to drop a little bit of a spoiler in connection with past Sunday's Happily Ever After. Andre doesn't get deported back to Moldova. Congratulations to Andre and Libby. They welcomed their baby boy, Winston Leo, into the world on October 4th. He came in weighing at 7 pounds, 10 ounces, and Ellie is adjusting to her role as a big sister very well, as you can see. So, as you guys can tell, Andre does not get deported back to Moldova, and everything turns out quite well for the growing family. Congratulations. And speaking of the episode on Sunday, first it was roller skating, then it was zip lining, and now Submit is leaving his shoes out for Jenny to trip over. Is he trying to knock her off or something? Does he have a life insurance policy out on her? Like, what the fuck, Submit? Now, speaking of this past Sunday's episode, for you guys who aren't watching it, Angela did her best Incredible Hulk / Skeletor impersonation when she went to Michael's compound and she started tearing Michael's car apart. And then she started tearing Michael apart. She pushed him, she hit him, she called him a bitch 14,000 times, and that was only in the 5 minutes that we got to see. Can you imagine what happened for what we didn't see? Because there was a lot more that they left on the cutting floor. So, she gets sponsors. She gets a lot of sponsorships. If you go and you look at her social media, a lot of companies give her shit to sponsor. She's going to be at this karaoke place. That's really fucking scary. I would not let her sponsor dog shit. That's all I have to say. And they use a lot of airbrushing on this picture because me and you both know she does not look like this one motherfucking bit. Happy birthday, Soldier Boy. And Yara just wants everybody to know that she wears other colors besides beige. And Liz, as we all saw in Sunday's episode, if you guys did not see, she took off in a sprint. She did her best Mike Burke impersonation, and she ran away from Ed when Ed called her a lesbian at their engagement party. So as we see here, she's quite talented at running. She did a half marathon, 13.1 miles. Good for you, girl. I could see that, you've been practicing your running. Hopefully, you're running the fuck away from Ed as far as you can go. So just wanted to remind you guys that there are petitions on change.org to get rid of Angela and to get rid of Big Big Ed. So moving on to the single life. We have Veronica with Chloe, and Debbie is back in Vegas. And we have Caesar wishing everybody a happy Sunday, and Natalie with some word salad that really makes no sense to me. And when I was putting together this little presentation for you guys, I got to thinking, who would be the perfect couple to hook up? Caesar and Natalie. Because Natalie wants to stay in the US no matter whatever the fuck it takes. And Caesar wants a Ukrainian chick no matter whatever the fuck it takes. So I think the two of them should hook up. So Caesar and Natalie, slide into each other's DMs. You'll thank me later. I'm moving on to a former Single Life cast member. We have Jesse, who bought some new toys for his dog. And Jesse, he's really clout chasing out here. First, he's BFF with Joe Exotic, and now he's liking Kanye West's post. I mean, I don't know, Jesse. I don't know. You need to stop clout chasing. Shout out to Uncensored 90 Day for spotting this with their eagle eye. And if you guys are wondering what's going on with Jesse and Jennifer, and with Mohammed and Eve's domestic violence and divorce updates, check out the articles I wrote on starcasm.net for more information. Happy anniversary to Russ and Powell and Stephen and Alina. And looking at these pictures of Stephen and Alina, Stephen looks really, really young in these pictures, and it's only 3 years ago. I have an announcement to make. Mahogany is back. In case you missed her, Mahogany is back. And I have another announcement to make. Adios, Mahogany. She has been back for 2 days on Instagram, guys, and I am sick of her. Just to let you know, right before I logged on, she posted again. Now she has brown hair. In case you guys cared, I just didn't feel like sticking it in here, but now she has brown hair. Mahogany has brown hair, in case anybody cares. Moving on, David, as in Lana David, is going around in an RV, and he's like renovating it. So he's on day 12 of the RV renovation. And Yolanda, with her beautiful flaming red hair, is wishing everybody a wonderful weekend. And here we go. Larissa put up a little answer and question sesh to her story because so many people are interested what's going on with her newest plastic surgery. So she just wanted to thank her special friend, Ericy, for being at her side no matter what. She can't comment what kind of surgery it was, but Ericy was there. And do we think that her and Ericy are dating or just friends? And, Coty was never ugly. It was 4 years ago, people. So she loves her Coty. So now I'm going to go on to a post from Biona that I have mixed feelings about, because I feel like that she's just doing this just for attention and not necessarily because she has strong opinions on the subject. So Biona posts this picture of herself in some racy lingerie, and she expressed her opinion on how she feels when women tell her that she should cover up her body. And I get it. I get it. I get the opinion. I get the feelings behind it. But like I said, I think that Biona is taking a stance on it, not necessarily because of the subject, just to get attention. I don't think she gives a shit about the subject. She goes on to post pictures of classic movie stars that have posed naked, Sophia Loren, Marilyn Monroe, just to prove her point. And then she posts the story about The Handmaid's Tale and says that it breaks her heart to know that there was a point in time in history where women were treated in this manner. And, I say it's great, Biona. If you really feel this way, fantastic. Kudos to you. But I'm not buying it. Sorry. I'm not buying the BS you're trying to sell me. Not buying it. Moving on, we have Winter. Winter has been looking fan-fucking-tastic these days. And River has out a new music video. If you want to check it out, I have it in my starcasm.net article. Go check that out. Thank you guys so much, by the way. I want to thank everyone so much for all their support with checking out all my Starcasm articles and watching all my videos. Thank you guys. You're the best. And it wouldn't be a 90-day Oy Vey without some Memphis and Hamza news. You guys know it. So we have Rawa wishing a happy birthday to her niece. And she just says she hasn't, she would just like to see a picture. Well, we have a picture of Hamza in his towel and Hamza posing in front of a tree. So we have plenty of pictures of Hamza to choose from. And speaking of pictures, we have Julia. And it looks like that she's doing like a fashion, photography shoot. But she captioned it that there is so much anger and despair inside of her right now. I hope she's doing okay. And I love Wish's ginger red hair color. Looking good on you, girl. And we have Warren looking fan-fucking-tastic postpartum. And speaking of someone who is supposed to be partum, Thais doesn't look pregnant at all. I don't give a shit. Look at her. Does she fucking look pregnant? And we have Kalani with her adorable boys. And Anna and Marcel are off in Turkey. And here's a little bit of their Turkey trip so far. A full Turkish breakfast. That shit looks good. And speaking of family trips, we have Kenny, Armando, and Hannah celebrating Thanksgiving in Canada. Happy Thanksgiving to all my Canadian friends, by the way. I know I'm a couple of days late, but happy Thanksgiving. And because Hannah is model worthy and she deserves her own slide on her own page, we have Hannah modeling in front of Niagara Falls. And I'm going to close out this edition of Oy Vey with one of my favorite people from the 90-Day franchise, who is married to one of my favorite people from the 90-Day franchise, Rachel. Winning? Yes. Yes, we are definitely fucking winning, Rachel. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching me, guys. Please subscribe if you don't already. Please hit that like button. Please share my video with a friend. That will make me so, so happy. And if you're so inclined, there is a thanks button right there, down there somewhere, down there. If you could hit that thanks button and send me a super thanks, that will make my heart so, so happy. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day. See you next time.